All right, a couple videos back on this Hero's Journey series, we talked about the selfish versus the servant mindset. And it's kind of like the fixed mindset version of the extroverted decider. So it doesn't matter if you have extroverted decider first, second, third, or fourth, if it's TE or FE, savior, demon, doesn't matter. All of us have an extroverted decider where we want to help the tribe, get validation, do something for everybody. But as a child, we're starting off doing this with a very selfish intention. I mean, how could you not, right? I mean, go to a kindergarten and look at kids helping each other. They're all doing it for some kind of a barter system, so they can be better than the other, they can rise to the top, right? So this isn't something that just naturally goes away. That's what's very fascinating with this Hero's Journey work, as well as Joseph Campbell's work with the rite of passages that different cultures have. And I think that's something that our culture has really kind of lost, because like, it's not like as you grow up and grow older, you become an adult. It's a conscious decision to grow up. That's what's weird. A lot of the older cultures, they would have a conscious decision in some way, shape, or form. You can Google or YouTube search Joseph Campbell, rite of passage, something like this. You can find some videos on this. And he was talking about how cultures would have an event or a month or a week or a day where they would put all this amazing amount of pressure on the young kids and scare them and beat them and have them do all this crazy stuff. And when they passed this initiation and had to face all these fears, they're then kind of like, all right, you're now the adult. You are no longer a child. We're not going to be taking care of you. We now expect you to be supporting the tribe. And for the child, it was a very good, like clear, conscious, black and white, okay, I'm in. This is now what I have to do. It has really kind of made a mess in our society where you turn 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, and it's like, am I an adult yet? Totally. The hero's journey is smashing into somebody's life and forcing a organic rite of passage because your parents and your society did not set one up for you. So in the hero's journey, it's all about growing into more of a conscious, responsible adult in all areas. And so to kind of use the human needs as an overlap here, your extroverted decider has got to grow up and be responsible. So you're using your extroverted decider as a servant and not for selfishness. Not for, I'm going to do things for people because then I'll get something out of it. You're coming from a state of abundance to where you're giving from people without any need for anything back because you're so full, you don't need anything back. And that of course, takes a long time. That's what the whole journey is about. It's not like that happens at one step. This is a ongoing, larger process, right? Focusing in on this video on the OI, the introverted decider, the SI or the NI. Whether you have it a savior or demon, doesn't matter. So it's like all of us have the ability to focus. What is the internal observer about? It's just about taking known information and learning how to build on it and organize it. And so when you're using your builder, your organizer, your focuser, your SI, your NI, whatever, you are stacking up this worldview that can become very effective over time as you continue to add on to it. Now, what the mentor does in the hero's journey is shows the child where to focus. Here, use these tools, not those tools. Here, we do it this way, not that way. Practice this martial art, not that martial art. In the Matrix movie, it represents very well where they're in kind of a dojo learning martial arts. And so much where like the physical training, it's like the mental training follows the physical training. Remember the old Karate Kid movie in the 80s where we had him waxing the car over and over again? And it's just kind of like, okay, if you can learn how to master this in the simplicity of the physical world, your mind and your spirit can kind of start to learn that pattern in these areas that are more important. And things like fitness and cleaning your room and martial arts, just kind of the simple gritty stuff, right? That is the character building stuff for the higher end things. So the point is like, you have a lot of great training opportunities right in front of your face, and using your OI, your SI, your NI to daily build on them consistently, those are then leveling up and creating new habits so you can take on new levels in life. Now, a big part of the hero's journey is the mentor teaching the student to not have the instant gratification mindset and to have more of the focused investor mindset. Because if you think about it this way, like in your childish state, it's kind of like we're seeing right now where there's like riots going on in different parts of the world. And like, again, there's respect and context for what people got to do. Like sometimes you just got to throw a flaming shopping cart through a plate glass window down at City Hall. I know, I get it. But like at that state, it's like my animal doesn't know what to do, so I'm going to pick up a rock and throw it. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to take my savior functions and smash on it. Now, the adult mindset, the focused mindset is like, okay, there's a lot of different options here. There's a lot of moving parts. I can call for help. I can plan this out. I can chip away at this. I can learn new programs. I can learn Kung Fu. I can go to college for this. I can pay somebody for this. The adult has the ability to step back and go, I have a lot of tools here, and I can build them on each other. I can use my drive, I can use my focus, I can use my consistency, because I know I'm not going to be able to beat this challenge today or tomorrow or 6 months from now, but I know that I have the ability to show up day after day after day and chip away consistently until I get it. And how did I do that? Because some crazy Japanese guy made me wax his car for a month straight. That's how I know I can stick to something. All right, so kind of putting this all together. In the hero's journey, the hero comes across the tool set. And not only does he have to find his tool, he's got to put the time into mastering that tool. I found this amazing skill. I'm all set. Like, well, yeah, great. You found the right skill, but now you got to put in your time and get good at it. And you better get good at it because you're about to enter the next stage of the hero's journey, and that is you're going to go into hell. That's where you're going to fight and solve the real problems that have been haunting you your whole life. And so you need to have that calm, clear identity. You need to be doing this for selfless reasons, not selfish reasons. And you better have your damn tool set and your team there with you.